In this video, we take a look at the latest XRP news. Will XRP be able to fly to the moon? Right answer. Attorneys working for the United States Securities and Exchange Commission have made it public that they intend to fight any accusations that have been lodged against the chief executive officer of Ripple and the executive chair of the company, Chris Larsen. In a document submitted on October 19 to the United States District Court for the Southern District of New York, the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, informed the court that the parties engaged in its lawsuit against Ripple have stipulated to the dismissal with prejudice, indicating that there was no need to schedule an imminent trial. There was no indication in the filing that the SEC was withdrawing its legal prosecution against Ripple itself, which had been initiated in 2020. According to the filing, the SEC and Ripple intend to meet and confer on a potential briefing schedule with respect to the pending issue in the case. What remedies are proper against Ripple for its Section 5 violations with respect to its institutional sales of XRP, and respectfully request, until November 9, 2020, 3 to propose such schedule to the court, or, if the parties cannot agree, to seek a briefing schedule from the court on a contested basis. Ripple's chief legal officer, Stuart Aldiorti, provided a reaction to the filing in which he referred to the action as a surrender by the SEC rather than a settlement. The cryptocurrency company issued a statement in which it referred to the decision made by the SEC as a stunning capitulation. Garlinghouse said this in a post that was published on X, previously Twitter, on October 19. Chris and I were the targets of the SEC in a ruthless attempt to personally ruin us and the company that so many have worked hard to build for over a decade, the statement read. The steps taken by the SEC against Ripple started in December 2020 when the commission filed a complaint against Garlinghouse, Larsen, and the firm, mostly over sales of its XRP coins, which the agency also alleged were securities. This was the beginning of the SEC's activities against Ripple. A decision made in July by a federal court concluded that the sale of XRP to individual investors did not constitute the offering of a security. It is not obvious why the SEC decided to withdraw the allegations after nearly 3 years, especially considering that the trial was set to start in April 2024. The chief legal officer of Cboe Digital, Catherine Kirkpatrick, suggested that the SEC's move to abandon the complaint against Garlinghouse and Larsen might signal that the SEC wants to appeal the court judgment on XRP as a security. This is something that, according to Kirkpatrick, would have needed to wait until the completion of the trial in order to take place. Other charges against prominent people in the cryptocurrency industry, such as former Celsius CEO Alex Mashinsky and former FTX CEO Sam Bankman-Fried, are still ongoing before the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC. The criminal trial against Mashinsky is planned to commence in September 2020, while the trial against Bankman-Fried is slated to start on October 26 of the same year. Additionally, the Commission has initiated legal litigation against the cryptocurrency exchanges known as Binance and Coinbase. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, has dismissed charges against Ripple Labs leaders Chris Larsen, chairman and co-founder, and Brad Garlinghouse, EUU. Plaintiff, SEC, respectfully notified the court of the stipulated dismissal of the SEC's pending claims against defendants Christian Larsen and Bradley Garlinghouse. A filing sent to the court said, notably, the court made this clear yesterday in briefing by Pro XRP counsel James K. Fillon. The news sparked responses from members of the XRP community, with Ripple close Stuart Aldiorti remarking on the SEC's decision to drop the lawsuit against Larsen and Garlinghouse. In a statement, Aldiorti claimed that the SEC erred in going after the company's executives, which led to the company's surrender. Surprisingly, Ripple's chief legal officer described the action as a capitulation by the SEC rather than a settlement. Other XRP supporters, in addition to Aldiorti, responded to the news. According to one critic, the regulator withdrew the accusations in order to avoid losing for the third time in a row. Remember that the court found on July 13 that most XRP transactions that the SEC claims are securities are not. In addition, the court refused the SEC's motion to certify an interlocutory appeal. Notably, the court's decision on the April 2024 trial may have been a game changer in the case. The dismissal of the lawsuit is a significant victory for Ripple, causing the price of XRP to surge. According to CoinGecko statistics, the price of XRP increased by more than 10 in response to the news. XRP, on the other hand, surged to a 24-hour high of $0, 520, 8 from a low of 477 cents. The currency is now trading at $0, 512, up 6.3 in the last 24 hours. It is worth noting that the SEC first charged Garlinghouse and Larson with assisting Ripple Labs in breaching securities laws via the selling of XRP to institutional investors. According to reports, the court concluded on July 13 that Ripple's institutional sales are investment contracts, while sales to individual investors are not. As a result, the court slated the SEC's case against Ripple executives for a jury trial in April 2024. There will be no trial in April 2024 since the SEC dismissed the accusations against Garlinghouse and Larson. The SEC has hired Ripple to evaluate the proper remedies in connection with the company's breach of securities laws via its institutional sales. Following the stage of remedies, the SEC might pursue a complete appeal of the case, contesting the court's finding on programmatic sales and other distributions. Furthermore, the SEC may reach an agreement with Ripple and stop the multi-year legal struggle. So yet, the regulator has not shown any intention of reaching an agreement. It seems to be planning an appeal of the court's July 13 order, which defined programmatic sales and other XRP disbursements to be non-securities. Elon Musk, the CEO of world-renowned creative firms such as Tesla, SpaceX, X, and others, has released a new X post on his personal account, which has sparked a spirited reaction from the X community. The SHIB and XRP armies were among the first to display their excitement. Someone in the comment thread said that this was yet another cryptic X post from the world's richest entrepreneur. This time, Elon Musk tweeted a preposition and 2 letters, in XSS. As usual, XRP supporters compared the X to the XRP emblem. The Shiba Inu army's response was especially amusing this time, as they compared the ES to SHIB. Vet Kusama, a member of the SHIB team, wrote, in XSHI, Shi is a stablecoin under development by the Shiba Inu team, and it will be utilized in the SHIB ecosystem with other tokens such as SHIB, Bone, Leash, and Treat. Along with SHI, the latter is yet to be constructed. Many people commented on Musk's new tweet, each with their own interpretation. According to one critic, the meaning of in XS is most likely in excess. That didn't clarify what Musk was talking about. The blogger discusses XRP in the video provided by that account, referring to it as Ripple's XRP. Deaton informed the community that XRP is not a Ripple native currency. These disputes were put to rest roughly 5 years ago when the San Francisco-based blockchain corporation Ripple Labs announced that it had obtained the whole XRP supply from the XRP Ledger founder. One of them was David Schwartz, the current Ripple Chief Technical Officer. According to that assertion, Ripple did not establish XRP. Deaton said on Twitter that it will be cool when XRP is only referenced as XRP, rather than Ripple's XRP. He revealed that the financial giant does possess a significant quantity of XRP, but it is currently less than 50. He also said that he does not think Ripple had any involvement with the announcement made in the aforementioned video message in the tweet. He also expressed optimism that one day bloggers would get it straight and stop talking about Ripple's XRP and start talking about XRP and XRP holders. Another interesting aspect of the disputed tweet is that the blogger indicated that mobile phone game creator Roblox announced the incorporation of XRP into its payment system. Roblox has around 200 million active monthly users. According to the video blogger, they spent a whopping $700 million on in-game purchases in the first 3 months of this year. The story was circulated by many media sites as a result of a tweet released by BitPay. The tweet was just released by BitPay, a cryptocurrency payment processor, and Xsola, a firm that organizes in game payments on Roblox. However, according to individuals close to the situation, BitPay confessed that the XRP integration by Roblox was a mistake. The tweet was taken down.